First Street Foundation this week that basically said in 30 years, tens of millions of Americans will be living under extreme heat, over 38 degrees Celsius, which, as we all know, when you compare it, is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And what effects do you think this will have? You know, that was a very good point from Jeff in terms of stopping people from moving there. But also, it's going to lead to increased demand on energy. I mean, I'm just thinking of the air conditioning costs.
Right, right. And actually, I think what's going to happen is that folks in the Southwest are going to leave. And let's put this in an historical perspective.
So everyone moves north?
Yeah, absolutely. And where do you move to but what used to be called the Rust Belt, Chicago, Cleveland, Cincinnati, places that were the Industrial Revolution that people fled post-World War II, we're going to turn around because that's where 20% of the world's water is, in the Great Lakes.
Yeah,
so
and Canada.
Some of this is going to be a huge mass migration over. I mean, if the maps, on the other hand, for 2053 show that from Chicago south is one of the massive heat places, heat pumps in the United States, the East Coast, the West Coast, and the desert. So maybe Vancouver is where people will go. But in truth, we're also going to have in that migration a problem of equity. Heat is, as people say, not an equal opportunity killer. And we've got to be very careful about how we write policies and fund things that do not sustain the more poor, more marginalized, and more disempowered in the United States and everywhere else.